Hey YouTube, this is my coming out story, a video response for DaveyWavey's coming out story. Basically, I'm going to explain how I was outed and everything like that. So, yeah. I never really came out to anybody until around the time I graduated. Maybe 3 or 4 of my friends knew, not very many people at all. And after I went to college, I started telling more and more people. And then I came back home from college and pretty much just let myself be out there because I was more outgoing anyways and I was more comfortable with myself. So after that happened, everything was going pretty good for a while, probably about a year or so. And one day my mom decides to snoop through my camera. Yeah, not a good story. Especially since I had pictures on there that I really didn't want her to see. So she saw some pictures, and the night when she saw them, she was actually calling me, asking me if it was my memory card or hers. I told her it was mine, because she just found out I bought this camera, and she's like, God, Blake, it's a Canon. That's really expensive. You don't need to spend your money. Blah, 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 blah. So I knew what was about to happen, and I was like an hour away from home. I couldn't rush home and get my camera from her or do anything to stop that from happening. So after about 5 minutes, she started calling, and my reaction was to ignore her for a really good while, because I was already with like 7 friends driving around in my car. We were about to go do something fun. And I didn't want my night to be ruined because it's Friday night. And yeah, I was just really scared and nervous, didn't know what to do. So then, after she called about 20,000 times, my dad started calling and leaving me a voicemail, telling me all this stuff and blah. So I finally went to my dad's house, and come to find out, my mom followed me to my dad's house. And I had all my friends in my car, and I had to go in there and sit on the couch and have her tell me that I was disgusting. She disowned me. She kicked me out of the house. So I had to take everybody home, go to my mom's house to get all my stuff, which she had packed for me. She ripped all my posters off the wall, like completely destroyed everything. She packed some pictures, like family pictures and stuff that she had, in a box because she didn't want them anymore. She put the balloon and teddy bear and roses I gave to her for Valentine's Day in a box. And yeah, it was a pretty bad night. So I took my stuff except the balloon and teddy bear. I left that. And I went to live with my dad because he was not okay with me being gay, but he loves me no matter what. Which my mom does too, but she just didn't understand the whole gay thing. So yeah, she disowned me, and I was out of the house for like 4 months, having hard times trying to cope. I started doing some pretty bad things, making wrong decisions, blah 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 blah. Somebody told my mom, because they were worried about me, and she came to me, worried about me, wanting me to come back home. So I sat down and talked with her for a little while. I wrote her an 8-page letter to help her better understand and maybe open up a little, which it helped a lot. And it helped me a lot because it was a good way for me to vent. So me and my mom are back on good terms. But yeah, sometimes coming out to your parents is not easy at all. Some people get it worse than others. I had it pretty bad, but I'm sure other people have had it a lot worse than that. Like maybe their mom hasn't talked to them in 10 years. God, I would have died if mom never came back to me because I love her to death. But anyways, this is just my coming out story. I know it wasn't much, but subscribe to me, rate it. Good, hopefully, but I don't care. Just subscribe to me and add me as a friend on MySpace, www.myspace.com/tictac07. That tictac07 is actually a long story. I got drunk one night in like 8th grade, I think it was, and I was with some friends, and I was supposed to meet my dad because he was taking me somewhere, and he was with my nephew, which was like 1.5 at the time. So I finally met up with them, kind of drunk off my ass, and they was taking me somewhere, and my nephew told me that I smelled like beer. And I was like, no, I don't smell like beer. I just had some Tic Tacs and chips. That's what you smell. So my brother just started calling me Tic Tac, making fun of me. And at the time, that was a good MySpace name for me. Yeah. So anyways, just add me on there. It's a pretty cool page. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.